Hey, welcome on board to another Flotsam episode. So, we're jumping back in now with more upgrades. We have more storage for water. We have the ability to also desalinate water, which is huge. We have housing, our beautiful tents. And we also have our chopping block for firewood to then apply to making our water. We have a ton of wood going through because, boy, do we need planks. And we also need a fair amount of floaters, so we'll be making a lot of those as well, because we're going to continue to expand. I want to add on another storage yard, so that way we just have a bit more room, because right now we are completely maxed out at 120. And let's see, what else do we want to do today? Oh, research station. That's the other thing. So we need more floaters and more wooden planks. Now, we need more plastic for floaters. Just do 10. We'll just pre-queue that for now. Let's go for a plastic hunt, shall we? Ooh, overgrown potato fields. Then again, we are maxed out, so yeah, that'll have to hold. Wait on that. Where's there just a ton of plastic? There's some out here. There's some out here. Oh, follow the highway. Yar, the underwater highway. Oh, rusty car wrecks. What? Okay, I'm super intrigued on checking that out. So let's work our way up northwest. And we'll see about hitting up the plastic. And also that rusty car wreck. I'm intrigued. Some super interesting POIs. With a premise like this, you just don't really know what you're going to come across, which is a good thing. And also, it gives the devs a lot of room for creativity, which is also very cool. There we go. Zoom in here. Beautiful. Look at all that beautiful plastic. Okay, so they're using up firewood. That'll make room, which is good. Can't get any more plastic, though, right now. What can we do here so we can get some more room? So we can't, like, force them to eat. Eat your potato salad. Well, here, we can make more dry wood. That's not going to change anything concerning our inventory, but at least we'll be able to dry. And then we can make more planks, so let's go do that. And then, okay, now we have room for plastic. It's coming together. I swear I have a great plan in mind. I totally do. Hear the confidence in my voice when I say I totally know exactly what I'm doing. Yep. It's so neat seeing the city come together. There's just like so much activity. They have so many things animated. It really is engaging. It feels so alive. Okay, so we're at 113. Do we have someone on floater making? Not yet. Yeah, once we get people finished with the wood and then finished with... Yeah, okay, so hauling export blocked because of space. Yep, there we go. Now Bubba's on floater making, so that should help. What is that ratio? It is... Is it a 1 to... No, it's a 4 to 1. So perfect. So that will help us get more inventory. Yeah, look at how much stuff we have right now. By the way, those are potatoes. I don't know what kind of GMOs are in that, but man. Okay, so, yep, we need storage. Another storage yard. Where do we want to put that? Right there? Let's do it. Oh, we absolutely need that research station. Anything else that we have? No? Okay. The research stations. We need 2 more floaters. Luckily, Bubblehead is working on that. Good old Bubblehead. I don't know where to put this research station. Because it has to either be off the ship or off of walkways. And man, walkways cost so many floaters. Where do we want to put the research station? I wish we could connect things to each other, like one storage yard to another, but it's not possible, unfortunately. Like, all these workstations can't be connected to each other. Let's see, if I put... Can't put any walkways here. That's the other thing, too, is I wish you could put walkways off of the stations, but you can't do that. Which feels very strange to me. Because they themselves have a foundation, you know, like they have a structure, so you should be able to adhere a walkway to it. Okay, so let's do that. You know what, good enough for now. Everyone knows how to swim, so we're fine. If they fall in, they fall in. Alright, one more floater, and then we can do research station off of this. I guess that's sort of the play, is just, like, I'm making too many walkways here, unfortunately. I just need long strings of them, and we should be solid. God, that would be so awkward to run across. Look at all that. There we go. Research station. Now we can finally research stuff. We have the points. I just didn't realize we had to make a station. So I was like, oh, okay, yep. I started, like, researching, like, the process in the upgrade tree, but it wasn't doing anything. I'm like, welp, now we know. Knowing is half the battle. Oh, okay, disable building grid, disable snapping. Oh, good to know, okay. Have to play around with that and see how that can be beneficial. Oh, yeah, that one storage yard boosted us by 20. I'll take it. Absolutely take it. Get it, Bubblehead, get it. All right. That is quite the setup. Look at that. We have Scallywaggle, who is all about his research, so... Oh, he's going ham on that. I love how he's not even sitting on the chair. He's just so engaged. Gonna fall and break his neck. All right, where's our research at? Let's see. Oh, here. We have 8 points. Awesome. So he's now finally... He's focusing on rope lashing. With rope lashing, we get the ability to make rope out of seaweed. We get to also do like a drying rack, so we can passively dry wood. And then I want to go for basic tools. That's going to be huge as well. Oh, that changes over time. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Okay. It's just doing all different sorts of building shapes. Alright, everyone else is hanging out. Let's see, how are we? Food, water. Let's grab some more water. We'll have someone in charge of that. Alright, let's have someone do firewood as well. Awesome. So now we can work our way toward that car. Where are you? Oh, heck. Rusty car wrecks, even over there, too. Okay, so we're there. Where did we see that car wreck, though? I'm trying to remember from what angle we were going. Actually, we could probably grab some seaweed. That would not hurt one bit. We've been over here. Not like we can't go back. There's still stuff, but... Rusty car wrecks there. I don't remember where I saw that one car. It was a blue car. And I'm probably overlooking it, and y'all are looking at it going, yeah, it's right there. Stop right there. And I totally get it. Oh, okay, there we go. Right there. Alright, let's start actually moving that way. That way I don't lose sight of it. Oh man, all those fish. Look at that. Once we learn fishing, oh, it's on. Okay, I'm going to stop here so someone can work on the energy, on the power, and then we're also going to grab seaweed. Yeah, this gives me all the vibes of Raft in a way, and I hate to compare it, but, you know, with that one now being out in 1.0, but Raft went in a weird direction. They went from being, like, very survival and then exploration, which I absolutely loved, like going through the different cities, the very unique POIs, the story being carried through, and then for some reason it's like they changed direction and wanted to add in boss fights and just really weird stuff, and, like, the mechanics weren't there for it, so... To me, it was a really sad day when it hit 1.0 and they added those additional things. I just felt like it took away from the game rather than added on. But this just gives me all the things that I enjoyed about Raft. You get the exploration, you get the unique POIs. You get to create so many things, but it's not just you either. So it's like, the progress comes a bit quicker, which is also really nice. Oh, did we do research? Are we rope lashers now? Ah, we're rope lashing. All right. We could do seaweed growing. That would help. That would feed into the rope lashing. That's 2 points. And then basic tools. Let's do basic tools. And then we'll do seaweed grower. No. Oh, we can only do one at a time. Okay. Basic tools it is. Is there anything new that we can build now with rope lashing? Hey, bigger storage yard. Nice. Wooden plank, rope, and floater. Also the drying rack. Which I'm sure will come in handy when something happens a little bit more passive so you can focus on other things. Okay, we do need a rope crafter. We'll just pre-queue that. We need plastic. And what else do we need? Floaters and wooden planks. Okay. So we'll have to gather more wood as well. But if we dry this wood out, it'll be a bit easier. Alright, I think all the seaweed was grabbed. We've got our power back. Let's go. You know, with the look of the fish, how they're shaped and stuff, it reminds me of that fishing game. My son has it, actually. And it's where everything spins in a circle, and the fish come up, open their mouth, and then you have to put a magnetized fishing rod in their mouth, basically. And then, like, pull them out. My son gets super competitive with that game, too. He'll try to be sneaky. The last time we played, he tried to sneakily put one of the magnets into the fish's mouth before turning it on, and he was trying to do it under his arm. It's like he was reaching across the game to flip the switch to turn it on, but underneath he was putting the magnet in the fish's mouth. And I'm like, no. No cheating. You don't need to cheat. Let's see. Recover vehicle batteries. Ooh. Battery refined. Okay. Interesting. We can also get metal scrap. Let's go for the batteries. We don't need to use up any tools, at least. So we'll send one person off. I'm not sure. Let's see, because, yeah, you're researching, you're doing the wood, and you're helping with power. Perfect. I've got the power. Power. That's absolutely wild. There we go. He means business. He's not playing around. Oh, look at that massive battery there. Jeez. All right. There he goes. Got it. I don't know why he had to smash up the whole car. He could have just, went under the hood. But, whatever. It helps with stress. Okay, we can make some more water. Get that going. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and look for more plastic. Oh, actually, someone can start making more potato salad because we just grabbed all that seaweed. All right, y'all. Get to gathering. And then food. This salad spinner is such a great design. It's so fun. Yeah, we'll do some seaweed salad. Do 2. Bubba likes his seaweed salad. No idea why, but hey, teach their own. Actually, I like seaweed salad, like proper seaweed salad. This kind, just spun in the open air, I don't know about that. But like Japanese seaweed salad, ooh, good stuff. Now, is that like a panini press or a grill or something? What is this? They don't use it yet. Yep, so they're making water, food, getting the resources together. And someone will eventually swim out there. Everyone's working though, right? Sometimes I see people just hanging out and I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah, you're researching, you're gathering, you're spinning. Okay, yep. And these all have priority over gathering, so that makes sense. There we go. Interestingly, we haven't come across any other new people. The last person we got was Islay. That was the first and last. Who's right there. Go Islay. Go Islay. It's so neat seeing them do stuff. Just their little actions are great. Awesome. They must have all the plastic now. There we go. Beautiful. Yep, and we've got this pre-queued, so they're going to jump on that. Get it, Bubba. So the goal will be the rope crafter. That'll be super handy. Hey, we know basic tools. All right. Yeah, maybe seaweed growing would be beneficial for food. Have a constant supply of it then. So let's research that, and then what I want to do is go to reconnaissance and build off of that tree, or that node. Alright, let's see what we can build now. Manual dryer, drying rack. Drying rack would be interesting, for sure, because that's less work for people to do. Unless you need it like right now, then you can do the manual dryer. We have a recycler. Oh, actually for the recycler, is there anything that can be recycled right now? No, because we don't have electric junk and we don't have plastic junk. Okay. So rope crafter, tool maker. Ooh, nice. Yep, so first we place the rope crafter, then we place the tool maker. Okay, still the salad spinner, desalinator, tents. Research station's all set. Bub was working on that. Very eagerly jumping on that. Right, and we just see one more wooden plank. We'll place this rope crafter, though I have no idea where. This is getting interesting. It's very front heavy, the ship is currently, so maybe put something off on the sides if we can. Well, it could wrap around. We could go from the front and then just wrap around to the side. Ooh, nice. Okay, there we go. That should help. Put the rope crafter right here. Oh, that did use up our floaters, though, so we'll need more plastic. We don't have decorations yet. You know, I'm curious on, like, if you want to reshape your ship because you have some better ideas from playing around with the mechanics, right? And you have more stuff. How easy is it to just redo everything? Like, you can deconstruct, but, like, you can't really move anything, so you'd have to break down everything and then just remake it. Which doesn't seem very beneficial, because yes, you do get some stuff back, but not all of it. Oh, interesting. You can upgrade wood walkway. Okay. Requires research, requires research. How do we upgrade this? Oh, we can turn the plastic into wood. Oh, interesting. There we go. Rope crafter. Ooh, that's a... Okay. That's a big one. A lot bigger than I thought. Yeah, it feels like it would just be a pain to try to deconstruct and then rebuild everything. Which is kind of unfortunate. Unless there's something that makes it easier later on, maybe? Okay, research is halfway done for seaweed growing. Okay, cool. Then once we get ropes made, we can do the tool maker. Now the only thing is that we need seaweed. We need lots of it for the ropes. So let's see if we can find some seaweed while they work on that. Some seaweed there. Not a lot of it though. Oh, there's... Ooh, okay, there's more down this way, down south. We haven't gone over here yet. This is unexplored territory, so maybe we might get lucky. Fingers crossed. Captain, we spotted signs of life. There might be a survivor out there. Show me. Over there. All right. Cool. Wait, what? Derelict bikes and scrap. Ooh. Old church. Hold on, I'll be right with you. What do we have here? Grab plastic junk, yes. Take furniture, yes. Do it up. Rope crafter, there we go. So we need, 3 to 1. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. All right, 3 to 1, huh? Ooh, research is done, though. Seaweed. Hey, there we go. We have a new tab, farming. 3 floaters, 3 rope. Okay. Of course, you need rope to then grow the seaweed. That then makes the rope. Ah, the circle of life. Holy crap on a stick. Wow. Like for bikes. Just remember, folks, you're watching the video, like for bikes. Bikes. Ooh, lots of plastic. Okay. What else do we have? We have the church here. Scout region, grab plastic junk, furniture. Yeah. Here, let's move the boat a little closer. It just looks insane. The layout of this boat. Chop healthy trees. Okay, so scout region. Grab plastic junk, take furniture. I want 1 person researching, so we have 5 more points. So let's go to reconnaissance. Watchtower. The watchtower will increase the visibility radius on the map. Big drying rack, and then mooring point. A harbor where small boats are both crafted and moored. Having boats would be super nice, though that's quite a bit of weight. Actually, wow, 70 weight for the watchtower. But the reason why I want to go with reconnaissance is because then we can get salvage boat and fishing boat. Though, do I go that route? Or do I wait and go with fishing first? Because that's... yeah, like if we go scrap smithing to fishing, that's more food options for us. Drifters can store and study books here for experience. That would not be bad either. Because then that means more skill points for them. You know what? Actually, yeah. I'm going to do scrap smithing. That way we can finally break down metal scrap anyway. We can get large storage yard this way too, which would be huge. Then we could go the fishing route. And then studying as well. Okay, so that's those are for trees. All the junk's been grabbed there. I'm not going to do the bikes yet. Because that's just going to take up space and storage. Cool, everything's been done there. Holy crap, okay. Hope everyone's okay after that. Jeez. That was rough. That was very rough. Now, we do need the plastic, actually, because floaters take so much plastic, and we are constantly using floaters. Yeah, so let's pull all of that in. Pull all of this in as well. Perfect. Now, where is that guy located? Somewhere around here, right? He's definitely nearby. Is it No, not there. Oh, here. Lilu Trib. Pre-flood survival show host. Post-flood loan shark. What? Loves research and fishing. Okay. Gather tinder and take furniture. Is that the other person, or is that yet another person? Might be. Yeah. Okay, I think it is just that one. Okay. Cool. So they are grabbing the plastic. He's researching. Even though I don't have him on research as the primary task, but you know what? Let him do it. Let him do his thing. Let him cook. How are we on water? 15 of 40, huh? Let's do 2 more water. Oh, we want to save seaweed. We don't want to use it up once we get it. But we do need seaweed. But we also really need floaters, so. Okay, everyone's working. They're working hard for that plastic. So hard for that plastic. Okay, halfway through scrap smithing. Awesome. So these things we can't do yet until we get rope, which means more seaweed. So the aim will be to get the 5th person, which they're going to need a tent as well, actually, because of course. But I do want that 5th person. Now I've got to figure out how to do this, actually. Tent. Well, we have enough for 1 single tent. That would work. Oh, and they could just go right there as well. Actually. Alright, let's do that. And then we're going to need more walkways anyway. So let's go ahead and just run a walkway here. Only building out to the side. We have so much stuff in the front. Cool. Yep, so they're building the tent. We'll grab that person. They're not quite done yet with plastic. They have a little bit more. Yep, Bubblehead going out there to get it. What a champ. I wish we could look underwater. That'd be so cool. Like, not too deep, but just, like, deep enough where we could see the whale underwater, or some of the buildings and stuff. The people swimming. Oh, all that plastic, man. Awesome. All right, so they finished with the plastic. They're going to do their thing on the ship. All right, let's make a new friend. Howdy, Drifter. And there we go. Hey, there's the person there. Gather Tinder. Heck yeah. Not the app. Oh, that was easy. There was no like big conversation or anything. Just like, okay, yeah. What's up? Alright. And they have their own little tent right over here. Lilu Trib. Tribe? Trib. Tribity Tribe. Tribity Trib. Awesome. Scrap smithing is done. Let's, of course, go to fishing. And then we'll go to studying. Because it's been a bit since anyone's leveled up. Yet it feels like people have been doing so much stuff. Okay, so we need to start building now. Because we need to start going through inventory. Let's see. Research, building. But we really need seaweed, though. That's how we make all the other stuff, it feels like. Yeah, because we need rope for toolmaker. Actually, scrapsmith just needs floaters. So if we can get another floater in there, we'd be all set, but our inventory's full. Alright, well, let's just make water. There we go. That'll make room. There we go. Beautiful. We don't have any wood to dry. Can't make any planks? Yeah, no, because we're missing. This is a 2-to-1. Okay. Duo shack, an adequate home for 2 drifters. Oh, you can upgrade it. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Alright, you're researching. You're making water. You... let's hold off on that. Okay, we don't have any plastic or electric junk for recycling. There we go. Yep. Use that up. So we could do a scrapsmith. That would burn through our floaters, though. But at least then we'd have inventory. Well, no, we have inventory now, so we could get seaweed and get the rope maker. Get that situated. Really? That's the entirety of that walkway? Oh, that's great. I'm glad I'm not stepping on that thing. Alright, let's find seaweed. We have seaweed there. Perfect, right behind us. I do want to go here, though, too, the ruined restaurant, but I want to get things going for rope. We're just right on top of it. Lovely. Won't be too hard to grab. So where's that rope maker? Wooden planks and floaters. We need wood as well. So we'll grab this wood too. Oh no, we're back at 140. Oh boy. Guess, of course we are. Okay, hold on. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Never fails. Yeah, we need that rope maker. I wanted to get seaweed for it, but now we need wood for it. Okay, what do we do? So that's still going. Let's get rid of the junk here. Hopefully the firewood will take less space than the junk? Question mark? Ironically, I'm using wood. I know I used wood on that, but just trying to get as much space as possible. And everyone's going to bed. Yeah, he fell right in the water. I saw that. Yep, they're going to eat, they're going to drink. Make room, which actually really helps too. Alright, let's grab this wood. We'll also need to dry it too. Lucky us. Okay. So we'll grab that. And we'll start running the manual dryer as well. I think 10 should be enough right now. Yeah, we'll put the rope workstation. So 4 planks, and we'll put it right here. Okay, 2 more spots left to salvage. Waiting for resources. I see the wood there. Okay, is he going to transfer it? It looks like it. Yep, he is. Okay, good. I was eyeballing that. I'm like, Okay, perfect. Awesome. Okay, all the wood was nabbed. Research is going. Water's still being made. We're using up firewood because we can't use it for anything else but for burning. Drying wood, and then we'll turn it into planks. Perfect. So while they're doing that, we'll keep moving along here and just see what we come across. Actually, yeah, let's take a look at that restaurant. I swear I know how to park a car. Farm ruins, okay. What is that? I love the artwork. That's fantastic. Larry the Lobster. You don't want to mess with Larry, okay? You don't want beef with him. Let me tell you what. Take furniture, collect bio-waste, scavenge remaining food. We don't have a lot of room, though. We need to wait on that, but okay. Ooh, someone leveled up. Islay, what's going on? Right, let's go to drifter duties. There we go. Expertise, Islay. So you like to do liquids and cooking. Well, if you like to do cooking... Bubblehead has 3, though. We don't have anyone on liquids outside of Lilu. I want to see like Lilo and Stitch. So let's go there. Liquids 1. Oh, look at that big old fish on that fishing rod. All right. Ooh, let's see if we can make the rope thing yet. Not yet. Rope crafter. So we have 1 plank. We need 3 more. Okay, we're on our last bit of water in the desalinator. And our storage is full, so that's great. Ooh. That doesn't look so good. Well, if we take furniture, we could break it down. But let's do remaining food. Halfway there. It's like watching paint dry, you know? Or like watching water boil. Oh no, he can't make any more plank. Oh, crud. Oh, I shouldn't have him grab food. Okay, well... 1, 3... Yep. Let's just do that to make some more room. We're mostly going through more of the potatoes than we are the seaweed, so that's fine. We could use a little bit more food anyway. We're at 13 for reserves right now. Alright, one more plank. So I guess with the food reserves, that's just considered food. Like, you don't have to make it or anything. They just open it up and eat it. I'm assuming. Yes, there we go. Yeah, that'll open up more inventory as well for us. Cool, so we found yet another drifter. We got them a tent all set up. We've been researching like mad. Been getting a lot of good stuff done. Traveling to new POIs. Doing a lot of research. So now we can make basic tools. We can do scrap smithing. We can do fishing. What does that provide? Let's see. Food. Nice. We can add a grill. Animal chow grinder. Oh, so I'm guessing there's husbandry or something in this game. Or, yeah, I don't know. Or maybe that's just for specific recipes. Well, it says animal chow. So yeah, I feel like that's what you would feed to other animals, so. Fishing chair. Ooh, nice. Do a little bit of fishing off the boat. All right. Yes, let's go. Use up all that seaweed. All right, and we'll be getting rope. And then with said rope, we can then do a seaweed grower, so we don't have to worry about constantly hunting down the seaweed. We can just grow it ourselves. Now, I believe for a metal plate, we need maybe the scrap machine? I think turns things into metal plates, and we can get that. We could do a fishing chair. That way it's another resource for food, and we're not also going through our seaweed reserves for food, but we're just eating fish, which would be super handy. So maybe doing the fishing chair would be the next best thing right now. Yeah, we could do the fishing chair and then go to the tool maker. So that way we have axes to, for instance, cut down trees. We have demolition tools to break down, for elements for metal scrap. Is there any more wood that we need to dry? No, it doesn't look like we have any. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. And the rope just winds through there. That looks really cool. Okay, nothing to recycle. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait. Did I built 2 rope crafters. Why did I do that? How did I do that? I don't even know. How did I build 2 rope craft? Why? I must have completely forgot. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's demolish. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Not that it's a bad thing. Like, again, in survival crafting games, sometimes having multiple workstations for the same thing is okay, because you're going to make it quicker and get those resources quicker. So that's not a terrible thing. It's just not something we need right now. Yeah, I totally did not realize I did that. So we could do a storage yard, get more storage. That would be cool. But I think I want to do that fishing chair. That way it's just another resource for food, and that way we're not burning through seaweed. And then we need also the farm, the seaweed grower, which we can do as well. That would be awesome to add on, actually. Let's do... Oh, boy, that is big. Okay. Ooh, all right. Looks like a rice farm from Japan. It's massive. All those rows and everything. Okay. Well, we're going to have to burn through floaters, which means we need more plastic then. So maybe have it go out like that. Oh, we still have enough floaters. Oh, brilliant. Because then we can just, hopefully, attach it. No? Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. Boom. Yeah, we're slowly just building around. We're going clockwise around the ship. Oh, beautiful. So you could tell them just to collect specific things, like, oh, we really need electric eels for, like, electricity or something. Or you just say, just grab everything. Oh, I love that. Brilliant. And someone should just be constantly fishing at this point. Let's not worry about electric eels. At least for right now. Getting a lot of nibblers. Cool, so we're getting food in, which is fantastic. We need to get a grill, though, I think. So I think that's how we eat the fish. Could be wrong, though, but I think so. So we need wooden plank, floaters. And then wooden plank, we need one more. We'll go with 3. Yeah, so we really need that grill now. And then metal plate, but we need the scrap smithing. Ooh, okay. Hey, there we go. So as long as you have ingredient seaweed, it's 1 in 4. So basically, they'll put in 1 seaweed and we'll get 4 out. Cool. I'll take that. The thing is, do we have any seaweed? Looking up here, we don't. Okay, so we need to get seaweed. Need to get that seaweed. All right, we have a seaweed over here. Seaweed bed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Totally fine. Intended to play bumper cars with the building. Yeah, so let's grab the rest of this. Then we can put that toward the seaweed bed. And I'm guessing someone will just automatically fill it as long as there's seaweed. There'll be a command on their end to just place it. Yep, there we go. Okay, cool. All right, so we have 3 filled thus far. We could fill up 2 more. We definitely don't need any more fish, so let's just turn that off for now. Because we need to get that grill, but we need the scrap smithing so much. It's like always, there's always something, right? In these games, just like, oh, well, in order to get this, you also need this. But also... Okay, so at this point, our goal for the next episode will be to grab more plastic for floaters, build the scrap smith. We also need a lot more floaters because we need to wrap the walkway, I guess, around this way and then over this way, unless we can somehow build it out here and then here. Because I want to start building around and go clockwise and just keep expanding out that way. I think that's the easiest route. So we'll need more floaters for the walkways, more plastic, and then turn into floaters for the scrap smithing into metal plate, then we'll add a grill. That's a lot for a grill, but hey, it's totally worth it, because look at all we have right now. This is fantastic. And actually, let's see, we have one more research point. We still, yeah, we can actually grab studying, so let's go ahead and do that. That way people get skills quicker, and that means they do things better. Always a plus. But thank you for joining me for another episode of Flotsam here on Simulated Mind. Take care of yourselves and each other. I look forward to hanging out with you in the next one.